My name is Scott. I grew up in Chicago and came to New Orleans in '95. And what I think next for America is I think America, at least in the short, long term, has to learn to deal with being second fiddle to China. I think China has totally, over the last 20 years, brought in American companies and had them train the middleman, and that will just not only gives them a strong workforce, but all kind of knowledge empowers people to change, and they're the most dynamic country in the world right now. And while there's a lot of good leftover pockets in America, overall, we have to either change our attitudes towards welcoming and being with others, or sit down on the side.
My name is Hugh, and I moved to the city, I say, a week before Christmas. I grew up in the Philadelphia suburbs and did my thing, and yeah. The way I can relate in my situation is that I came down here, got rid of all the drugs, believe it or not, in New Orleans. I've been clean off of dope and crack and shit because their shit is weak. I tried it all once, but anyhow, I stick to smoking and drinking and regulations. New Orleans regulations, though, of course, not the rest of the countries. And you know what? I can't relate to the rest of the world because I don't know much more than the Northeast. I know a little bit about the Southern.
And what do you think next for America? What's next for America? Whether it's the Northeast or the Southern?
You know what? I know it's not going to happen in my lifetime, but in the long term, I hope it don't turn anarchy, because we are starting to get into the politic area where it comes to too much, it's on the inside, too much control, where I feel about 60 to 80 years there's going to be an uprising of anarchy, and I don't know. I think that's something we have to wait and find out. And that's all I have to say about that.